2024, the year that redefined natural disasters. No one expected 2024 to become a year that would reshape our understanding of natural disasters forever. We are about to take you through 3 catastrophic events that changed everything. And trust us, what we discovered will leave you speechless. Part 1, the monster from the Indian Ocean, Cyclone Cheeto. It began in December 2024. The southeastern Indian Ocean started behaving strangely. Water temperatures rose to levels that meteorologists had never seen before. Then it happened. Cyclone Cheeto emerged, transforming from a tropical depression into a Category 4 monster that would make history. Imagine standing on the shores of Mayat, watching as the most powerful storm in a century approached. The wind howled with such force that it didn't just damage buildings, it erased entire neighborhoods from existence. In Mozambique, over 450,000 people watched helplessly as their homes, schools, and hospitals crumbled before their eyes. But here's what makes this story truly extraordinary: the response. Picture this: World Central Kitchen chefs working around the clock, serving over 43,000 meals to survivors. United Nations teams racing against time, deploying 35 medical tents in areas where every hospital had been destroyed. This wasn't just disaster response. This was humanity showing its most resilient face. Part 2, the Great Drowning 2024 Southeast Asia floods. While the world was still reeling from Cheeto, Southeast Asia faced a nightmare of its own. What began as a typical monsoon season turned into what locals called the Great Drowning. Mother Nature had orchestrated a perfect storm. Intense monsoon rains collided with La Niña conditions, and then Typhoon Yagi joined the devastating dance. Let us paint you a picture. In Malaysia, entire cities transformed into lakes overnight. 148,000 people fled their homes, carrying whatever they could save. In Thailand, the scene was even more dramatic. 664,000 families watched as their world disappeared under rising waters. But it's what happened in Thailand's agricultural heartland that truly shows the scale. Imagine an area larger than several small countries combined, completely submerged. The most fascinating part? This disaster pushed technology to its limits. Satellites became our eyes in the sky. Artificial intelligence predicted flood patterns minutes before they happened. And for the first time, we saw how modern technology could dance with nature's fury. Part 3, the Amazon's Darkest Hour 2024 Brazil Wildfires. But perhaps the most heartbreaking story of 2024 unfolded in Brazil. The Amazon, our planet's green lung, began to burn. This wasn't just another forest fire, this was different. El Niño had turned the rainforest into a tinderbox, and human activity lit the match. The numbers are staggering, but let me tell you what they really mean. When we say millions of hectares burned, think about this. Every single second, an area the size of a football field was consumed by flames. Indigenous communities, who had protected these forests for generations, watched as 87 of their territories were threatened. In the Pantanal wetlands, wildlife rescuers worked through smoke and flames to save 569 animals. Imagine cradling a burned jaguar cub, racing through the inferno to reach safety. But here's where this story takes an unexpected turn. From the ashes of these disasters, something remarkable emerged, knowledge that could save millions of lives in the future. We discovered that communities with robust disaster plans survive better than those without them. We learned that indigenous knowledge, combined with modern technology, created the most effective early warning systems. These disasters weren't just tragedies, they were messages from our planet. Messages written in wind, water, and fire. The question isn't whether more disasters will come, it's whether we'll be ready when they do. The technology exists, the knowledge is there. Now it's up to us to listen and act. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs to understand what's really happening to our world. Hit subscribe to join our community of environmental awareness, and let us know in the comments, what will you do to prepare for our changing world? Remember, understanding these disasters isn't just about learning history, it's about writing our future. See you in the next video.